I certainly hope that during their trips to Israel you visited Hebron, the place where we're talking about the parsha of this week that Avram Avinu bought full price. The Ma'aras HaMachpelah, the cave, as it's called, the cave of the patriarchs, which is in the city of Hebron. And there is a little synagogue called Avram Avinu's Bet Knesset, the shul, the synagogue of Avram Avinu. You know what the story behind it is? But before we do that, let us recite chapter 100 of Tehillim, thanking God for all the miracles, and thanking God that more and more we see the hypocrisy and the anti-Semitism of the world. The old verse says, Al tivtechu b'nedivim, don't rely on anyone. We can only rely on Hashem. So, chapter 100, Mizmor L'Zohar, Emunah Soy, Erev Shabbos, Parshas Chayei Sarah. Let us give some tzedakah, and let me share with you the story of that particular shul. From what I found is that this shul, the synagogue, was built in the year 1540. Just to say that for those who claim the Jews were never in Israel. It actually became a spiritual hub of the Jewish community there and a major center of the study of Kabbalah. It was eventually restored in 1738, enlarged in 1864. Unfortunately, from 1929, with the infamous massacre of the community, the Jewish community of Hebron, it stayed empty, destroyed in 1948, but was rebuilt in 1977, has been open ever since. That's just a little historical background of this particular shul. But why the name Avram Avinu? Why is it called Avram Avinu Shul? Avram Avinu prayed in that shul. So here is the story. It's not sure, at least I am not sure exactly when this happened, but at one point there was a very small community. There was always a Jewish presence, but at one point there was a very small Jewish presence, and the community had just about a minyan. Sometimes they had 10 men, sometimes they didn't have 10 men. And whenever they had a minyan, obviously it was a great occasion of celebration. But there was one time, Erev Yom Kippur, the day before Yom Kippur, and the community sees that unfortunately there are only 9 people. And as much as they searched, they tried, obviously they couldn't send any email or WhatsApp or phone calls, but they were searching, seeing maybe they're going to find another Jewish person who would be willing to come and spend Yom Kippur with them. It didn't happen. And this is already at the meal before Yom Kippur, the 9 Jewish people were there, were all very disappointed. It seems like they would have to do the services of Yom Kippur without a minyan, something that you don't appreciate. They finish the meal. They're walking to the synagogue, and there the 9 of them find themselves looking at each other, counting again and again and again, hoping maybe the numbers are going to grow. But it didn't. It stayed 9. Time for Kol Nidre arrives. And you have to do it, you have to say it by sunset. Minyan or no minyan. So the cantor, the one who's leading the services, with a broken heart, starts chanting the traditional Kol Nidre, knowing that he will not be able to say the Kaddish, knowing he will not be able to say certain things that need a quorum of 10. And suddenly, out of nowhere, an elderly individual, dressed accordingly, Yom Kippur, walks in, bent, and sits down in the corner of the shul. Baruch Hashem, 10 people, what a rejoicing. Change the entire atmosphere. And he stayed there the whole Yom Kippur, slept there like most of the people did. At Yom Kippur night, the time is over. Everybody wants to invite him for a meal. So they made a raffle, and turns out that a shamus, the beadle of the synagogue, he's the one who is going to have the merit to invite this individual for the meal. As they're walking, suddenly the beadle realizes he disappeared. He starts searching from all over. Where could he have gotten lost? Searching and searching for hours, they couldn't find him. They were disappointed. What happened? At night, this beadle had a vision, a dream. Avram Avinu came and told him, I was the tent to your minyan. I saw that you were so disappointed in not having a minyan. I came out of the cave and I davened with you. So Eibishter, we pray they should all come out of the cave already. And we should all pray together in the Beis HaMikdash with Mashiach this Shabbos.